You won't believe what's going on with the Oilers right now. A rookie showed up in training camp and immediately turned heads, flashing skills that could change this team's season. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, there's buzz about potentially negotiating a cheaper extension for one of the league's biggest stars, a move that could reshape Edmonton's future. And don't forget the defense. Shifts, opportunities, and early projections suggest the Oilers might have some surprises tucked into their defensive depth for 2025-26. If you love the Oilers, hit that subscribe button now. Let's hit 2,000 subscribers and show everyone the strength of Edmonton's fan base. Have you ever thought about how a preseason game can uncover talent that changes a team's future? That's exactly what happened with the Oilers, even with a lineup that looked quite different from last season. They faced the Flames on Sunday with just 4 regular starters, and still, the performance was impressive. What we saw on the ice went way beyond the stats. New faces, like defenseman Lepenan, demonstrated they could be key pieces for Edmonton. Expectations are already rising after his first night with the team, showing skill and hockey sense that make any fan sit up and take notice. Even before the debut, coach Chris Knobloch was singing his praises. He said, "He's got a great head on his shoulders. His puck game is definitely NHL level," highlighting passes and puck protection that recall seasoned pros. Comments like that set the stage for something special. After an incredible season in Finland, 26-year-old Lepenan arrived with eye-popping numbers, 63 points, a record for a defenseman in the Liga. Sharp skating, passing, and offensive instincts made him one of the league's standout stars in 2024-25. But on the ice with the Oilers, we got a real taste of what he can bring to Edmonton. Right from his first shift, Lepenan showed vision and the ability to create chances. On one play, he recovered the puck, fed Josh Brown, and nearly created a highlight, only denied by the Flames' desperate defense. No goal, but it was clear he isn't afraid to jump into the offense. Another sequence stood out. Even under pressure, he protected the puck with his body and the boards, spinning out cleanly from the zone. Moves like that show he already understands NHL pace and when to push or slow things down. Skills like that don't come overnight, and he looks ready for bigger challenges. On the penalty kill, he was equally impressive, winning pucks at crucial moments and making clean exits under pressure. Plays like that don't always show up on the scoreboard, but are essential for a defenseman trying to stick in the NHL. Analytically, the numbers back up what we saw. Lepenan was on the ice for more high-danger chances than any other Oiler, especially away from partner Josh Brown. In a short time, he's shown he can carry the offense and create advantages for the team. Here's the heart of the story. Despite all the signs of quality, questions remain about his roster spot. Edmonton already has 4 established left-shot defensemen, and competition is fierce. Still, his performance suggests he could be a strategic option, whether as injury insurance or as trade leverage. So, Oilers fans, what do you think? Can Lepenan earn his spot this season, or does he still need to wait for his chance? Contract chatter is heating up, and the future of one of the league's top stars could shift at any moment. Every move matters and could shape Edmonton's strategy this season. You don't want to miss the latest updates. Stay tuned, because the next news drop will have all the details. Edmonton's superstar is one of the best hockey players in the world, and every off-season move he makes is headline news. Talking about McDavid is basically talking about million-dollar contracts and sky-high expectations. 25-26 is special. It's the final year of his current deal. That means he's eligible for an extension, and the whole league is watching. Fans are already wondering, will he stay in Edmonton or look for a fresh start? In recent months, McDavid has met with management and expressed interest in staying. But nothing is signed yet, and the suspense is growing because, historically, when he resigns, he shatters records and resets NHL salary benchmarks. Here's the hot scoop. According to Elliot Friedman from Sportsnet, If McDavid signs with Edmonton, the contract might not be as eye-popping as expected. He could stay for less than people imagine. Friedman points out that the Oilers already have heavy contracts. Leon Draisaitl at $14 million, Darnell Nurse $9.25 million, and Evan Bouchard $10.5 million. To keep the team balanced, McDavid might accept a bit less. The intriguing part is that McDavid seems focused on winning, not just money. If taking a pay cut helps build a cup-contending team, he looks willing to do it. The goal is the Stanley Cup, not just a record contract. Think back to Crosby with Pittsburgh, signing for $8.7 million early in his career. It allowed the team to add strong pieces around him. And the result? 3 Stanley Cups. If Edmonton manages McDavid in a similar team, first way, they can add reinforcements and surround him with talent, boosting their real shot at a title without hurting team chemistry. So, Oilers fans, the question is, do you think McDavid will sacrifice a few million to chase a cup in Edmonton? Or chase a record deal elsewhere? This is a defining moment in his career. The Oilers' defense promises surprises and opportunities for new talent, potentially reshaping the team. Every analytical projection and on-ice move is being watched closely. What comes next could define the 2025-26 season. Stick around for the next update. Edmonton's defensive depth is full of talent, but nothing's set in stone. Let's take a closer look, because this depth could make all the difference in the playoff race. Stay tuned to catch every detail. Locked into the top pairing, we've got Bouchard, Ekholm, Nurse, Wallman, and Kulak. These 5 form the backbone of the defense and bring elite skill, maybe among the league's best. But can they maintain that level all season? Bouchard leads the offense from the back, always stepping up in the playoffs. Some question his defensive work, but the advanced stats prove he's a star on the blue line. What do you think? Is he one of the NHL's top defenders? Kulak will likely slot in as the third pair, with Jake Wallman alongside Nurse. Wallman's shown toughness and skill, especially on kills. That pairing should balance offense and defense effectively. Nurse, despite ups and downs, remains vital, leading the team in playoff minutes and key passing. Having Wallman beside him should cut errors and solidify the back end in critical moments. Ekholm should continue with Bouchard, though his health is a question after last season's injuries. Kulak can step in if needed, showing the importance of having reliable options. Ty Emberson and Troy Stecher add flexibility as third-pair alternatives. Stecher is steady and experienced. Emberson needs consistency, but both give Edmonton depth, essential for a long season. Looking deeper, Stillman, Brown, and Dineen are emergency options. And players like Regula, Lepenan, Carfagna, and Ake could surprise. Regula in particular might even push for an NHL spot with a strong season. In short, the Oilers head into this season with a promising, balanced defense. Now we want to hear from you. Who do you think will stand out and support McDavid on the road to a cup? Comment, share, and make sure to subscribe to follow everything up close.